And we're back on Today. California's Napa Valley is famous not only for the world-class wines it produces, but also for its beauty and charm. The best time to visit is right now, during the time of year they call the crush. This is the harvest season when the grapes are ripening on the vine, just about ready to be picked.
This time of year really is a magical time of year because we've been preparing these grapes, nurturing them all year, and finally it's about ready to harvest them, and it's just exciting. It's like birth in a way.
Sherry Staglin was a healthcare professional for 16 years. She gave up that life to move here to Napa Valley, and with the help of her husband Gavin, she started a small family-run winery.
Every year this time of year, we're out in the vineyards taking the sugars from the grapes. We go down the rows, take samples of grapes from different clusters, mix all that juice up, crush them, mix up that juice, and then we take a sample of it to see if it's ready to pick yet. And the refractometer miraculously tells you what the percentage of sugar is in it. Cabernet Sauvignon really is what Napa Valley's all about. It's the royalty of the grapes. This soil is so perfect for growing Cabernet. It goes down about 6 feet deep, so it's got great drainage, and it's very fine. It's just like powdered sugar.
The normal practice here is getting paid by the ton. And based upon the productivity I've seen, I think all of you better keep your daytime jobs.
Today's kind of special because we're having a group of people here from all over the country. They're insurance executives. They're from Connecticut. They're from Rhode Island.
Only 30 more rows to go.
They did this last year, too. They love doing it.
Touching the grapes and being a part of it, it gives you an appreciation for the wine.
Tasting the grapes before they're processed, and watching them being processed, and then tasting the end result. It's incredible. And you absolutely can taste the difference. You learn the difference between a good wine and a bad wine.
After lunch today, this group is taking part in a blind tasting. They'll try to determine the vintages of 3 wines of consecutive years.
Blind tastings go on every single day in the Napa Valley. They go on in people's homes for fun, for entertainment. They also go on in the wineries on a daily basis.
Ron Wiegand is a master of wines. He's one of only 20 in the U.S.
It's the climate that will differentiate the 3 wines that we're about to taste. Let's smell them all. Smell them all and see if you get a smell that seems like the wine is a little bit older, a little more mature. Well, the payoff to educating one's palate is to get much greater appreciation for the dollar spent. I mean, it's fun, and it's something you can share with people and friends. Fine, let's do the last one first. 89.
Today, Ron went 3 for 3 at this blind tasting, and he's just one of a community of wine experts that run and operate over 200 different wineries in this valley. These are some of the most expensive grapes in Napa Valley. They will produce Opus 1, a wine which can retail for over $70 a bottle. Tim Mondavi is a 3rd-generation winemaker.
There was a time when the white lab-coated scientists would say, "Mothers, I have formula for you. It's better than breast milk." Well, that pervaded our country. I think that winemaking was caught up in that also. But what I'm finding is that the more we honor the old ways, that we can produce better and better wine. If people want to come to Napa Valley and see the diversity of wineries here, it's terrific because there are wineries that emphasize just the joy of wine on a very simple basis, where you can also see wineries that have a history that goes back over 150 years here in Napa Valley.
An estimated 5 million people will visit Napa Valley this year. They will enjoy the valley's natural beauty, and a good number will undoubtedly take something home with them.